Can a professional detailing job transform an Audi A3, or will it reveal hidden flaws I didn't expect? Stick around to see the stunning results and the surprises we uncovered. I'm on my way to Bag Boys to get the Audi A3 washed, clay barred and polished. My Audi A3 has seen better days. I wanted to bring out its best with a professional detail, but also figure out what are the damages that lie beneath the surface. The bonnet, as you guys seen in the last video, the bonnet was really damaged. The clear coat was almost non-existent on the bonnet. We've seen deep scratches. The clear coat's in a very bad condition. The roof's got a lot of scratches. You've seen the clear coat actually peel off. So then we have full paint that is actually showing in the back. So that really was disappointing. But as you've been around the car, I've shown you multiple areas of the car having touch-ups and dents, and the paint was just not in a good condition. However, by just going around the car doesn't mean I've seen everything. So now with this actual job that we're going to do right now with the car detailing, we're going to try and remove some of those dents, or not those dents, some of those scratches. We're going to actually try and remove some of the scratches and see how far we can get with making the car look in a much better condition. You won't believe what we found after the shine has settled. So Imraan's going to explain to you guys the process of what the detailing step-by-steps are. Stages you're doing on this car?
Two stage.
Yeah. And what's two stage? What you need to do on it?
It's a clay bar treatment and a polish.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't wanna do a 3-stage on the car. Reason being, the clear coat's already failing. So if I'm gonna start cutting the car, I'm gonna cut more of the clear coat.
Okay. But I just want to take you guys through what I've seen and what I know about the detailing process. So the detailing process, first of all, he's going to do a foam wash on the car. That's to remove the first layer of dirt on the car and contamination. Then he's going to do a second wash of the car on the outside. With that, he's going to remove further contamination. So each of the washes will have its own products, and each of those products will remove a different layer of waxes and oils on the car and dirt of the car. Break it all off and wash all of them off the paint, so it'll become easier later on to work on the car. When he's completed with the washing of the car, he's then going to clean the rims, in the inside of the rims as well and the outside, with a nice tire spray with a nice decontamination as well. So that'll remove all the iron from the rims, make it nice and clean, especially because of brake dust. And that's the problem with the cars normally over time. Brake dust gets into those grooves and they actually make the rims very dirty. So once he's finished with the rims, we're going to dry out the car. We're going to bring it in. He's then going to get into the interior. The interior is where he's going to vacuum clean the car, make it nice and neat and clean on the inside. He's then going to do the interior detailing by applying a dash shine. That will restore my blacks, bring it nice and bright, bring out and restore it to a little bit more of its newer days. So I'm quite happy with that. It's not oily at all. It looks quite good. Normally you can see this, like the black turns a little bit of a whitish. Now it's gone back to its original color of being black on the dash, on the door pads and things like that. The next thing he's going to do is going to apply a product and clean the windscreen and the side glasses. So inside and outside as well, so that can give it a nice clear shine. It'll protect the glass, and of course later on going down forward in time, the glass won't get as dirty as it normally would get. Once he's finished on the inside, he's then going to do a clay bar on the outside, remove all contamination further on. The clay bar, actually, when we were doing it, just before we started doing it, it made me feel the body panels, and I could say definitely you can feel how rough it is.
Mixer,
Yeah.
you feel that?
So how are we gonna take the roughness out?
We're gonna do a clay bar treatment on the car,
Yeah.
and from there we're gonna polish. You know?
And then you think all this cuck will come out?
I don't know. We'll see.
So we're gonna try to take them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's burnt badly though.
Yeah. The clear coat there's no more clear coat.
So the bonnet's not so good. And there's a few other parts on the car as well. I'm trying to hopefully save as much as I can. And with the clay barring, eventually it became smooth. That's how you know when you need to move off the panel. So you wet the car down and then you continue clay barring the car. After clay barring, they wipe down and clean the car, and then it's a full machine polish, further bringing out a clean paint and a clean look to the car. That was great because then you could automatically start seeing the shine of the car, how deep the red is in the paint. And even though he was doing it inside, you could see that the clear was now starting to look like almost like glass, and that was unbelievable. I mean, that was where I could see the true beauty of the paint color and of the car. It actually makes you think that the car is quite a few years newer than what it actually is. Okay, so this is the unpolished. You're looking at the lights. You can move. Now you can see it's much more clearer on this half. Yeah, you can see.
Even this angle, you can see the difference. And it's almost like a mech on
You
this
can
side
see
and
from the middle, from that wiper,
on that side.
you can see a difference. Then after the shine, he's actually going to seal in that look and protect the paint and protect the work that is done by applying a wax, and that's he used a Maguire's product. So that was good, and that was a hand shine after that, and the car looked absolutely amazing. You guys, at the end, you guys will see what it looks like. So it was a good detail, a good process, and I'm quite happy with the car. I must say the shine looks unbelievable. This almost looks like a brand new car. Now that I actually know what needs fixing, it's time to bring the A3 back to perfection, step-by-step process. And how can you save it, or what's next step if you have to refresh the clear coat? Spray it.
Repair and spray.
Okay. And that you have to do the whole car, or you can do parts of it?
Parts of it, yeah, is bending, some blend work.
Okay. So that's probably the next step. So we can assess the damage after the polish, and then we can then decide how much more we need to do.
100%.
Alright, sweet. Okay, it's been like Friday. It's Thursday, almost like 3 days and a bit away from when I actually had the car detail. Just want to show you guys what I enjoyed the most about the detail and the products that were used. I'm not clearly sure what the products Imraan used, but yeah, it's something to show you guys. So let's start off with the interior, the dash. So you use a dash shine. I'm not sure what the product is, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this. And then he also used it on the door pad. If you look here on the door pad and on the stills as well. So it's not like oily like what you would get with silicone, but what I did notice is that these door cards were like really tired, almost like a grayish instead of being black. Specifically this panel, I'll try and find you some old clips of the car as well. It was tired. This was tired as well, and it's somehow absorbed into the plastic. It's not shiny at all. It gives it a matte finish, and that gave me a huge surprise as to what the car actually finished off with. It's, of course, there's dust and stuff that's normal. This is probably coming from the wood lining, but that's like something that I really was surprised with. And if you look at the driver's side as well, it had like patches on them here as well, and it recovered quite well with the detail. So that was amazing. Love that part about it. And then let me show you guys what's on the outside. So this is the biggest surprise for me. I want to show you close up with the 8V. So this is the car full of dust at the moment. It feels smooth, it comes off. It was very hard for the dust to settle. This is what it normally looks like when I have dirt on the car. As you can see, they cluster together, a whole like muddy finish and so on. So this is the 8V right now, and the way it looks, still amazingly shiny, still feels smooth. I'm a bit shocked, but yeah, dust is normal. I'm still getting a good shine out of the car. It feels like I washed it yesterday. We're looking from the outside at the rear. You can see it definitely looks a lot better. It's weird enough, but you can see a difference in the color of the car with the actual detailing. And I think if you look at across at the 8V, who definitely needs a chance to go back, this hasn't been washed in a long time, but you can definitely tell this is how the dirt collects on the cars. Yep, so that's my final review of the polish. So check them out, and I'm sure you guys will be happy. I'm sure I might get a lot of comments down there, but I'm happy with the job, especially with the car and the way it's living outside and the finished product. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. If you're a fan of car detailing and car restoration, hit the subscribe button down there so that you don't miss out in the next chapter of the A3 and its transformation. Now that I know exactly what needs fixing in the car, it's time to bring the A3 back to perfection, step-by-step process. So now we know that we need to address the paintwork. We know how many areas it has dents and scratches. We know what we need to do. So I've chatted to Imraan about this, and we're gonna definitely repair this going forward in the future. So don't forget, guys, subscribe, and then you can get to watch this car follow its transformation. Cheers.